Oh hey, I'm Glutton McMuffin. My good friend, great teacher Hamid's behind the camera, and we're in Toronto, Canada. Unionville to be precise. Let's get some Mickey D's.
Let's do it.
Oh Canada,
Our home and native land.
true patriot love in all thy sons command. All right, that's enough. That's enough.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so this is Canadian McDonald's. You can tell because the golden arches have a red maple leaf right in the center there. So you can see this is a pretty busy McDonald's.
Oh, look, we got the Happy Meal toys.
What toys do we got right now? Tiny Tan. Tiny Tan. Yeah. You know, if you're thinking of sprucing up your interior decor, your desk is a little plain, you could get Tim, Tiny, or Tan.
Yeah.
Just what I need. All right, so I think we got, you got your standard items. Big Mac, well, obviously we're gonna get a Big Mac meal. Oh, you got a double Big Mac.
We got a
here
double
in
Big
Canada.
Mac. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we don't have this in California. I think we gotta get one of these.
Okay.
Let's make it a meal.
Okay.
We don't need to know how many calories it is, right? Okay. Whoa! All dressed McShaker fries. Are we sold out?
Oh, I think so.
We're sold out of the McShaker fries. All these people, they're buying up all the McShaker fries. And so we Canadians, we want to buy some McShaker fries, but all of these people, they've already bought all the McShaker fries. You know, the price of the McShaker fries is going up. It's impossible for young Canadians to buy McShaker fries. Oh, wait, actually, take a look at this. Poutine.
We got a poutine.
We got poutine in Canada.
We do.
Forget the McShaker fries. There's nothing
Try
more
the
Canadian
poutine.
than
Let's do it.
poutine. All right, and to drink, we'll do a Coca-Cola. A perfect product. Oh, we got a fireplace here. You need a fireplace in McDonald's in Canada.
Yeah, especially
For
when
those
it gets
cold
cold.
nights. Yeah, it gets really cold in here. Sometimes it drops below freezing in here.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, inside the McDonald's. And what you need is a fireplace to keep you nice and toasty while you're having your Big Mac.
Got a perfect spot. Want to sit on that side?
I'll sit on this
Want to
side.
sit on this side? Okay.
Look at that. You know, I was just about to launch into a little tirade about how, all the shaker fries are sold out, and all of the booths are taken, but we managed to score one. It's just our luck today.
You got lucky.
I am gonna go pick up our food, and I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. What do we have here?
All right, what we've got is, you know what? The only thing standard about this meal here in Canada, Mickey D's Canada, is this Coke. Setting that aside, we have a double Big Mac. Ooh. This is double-sized Big Mac. It's all for the gains.
Excellent.
And we've got poutine. But you know what? I lied, because this is not a standard Coke. This Coke comes with Monopoly cards, which are McDonald's. It's basically gambling. This is gambling at McDonald's. You can see that if you're missing something in your life, if there's a deep, dark, black hole in your soul, and you want to be as happy as this, Mr. Monopoly here, what you need is an iPhone and some fries, and you can be as happy as this gentleman right here. But let's peel here, see if we want anything. It says that I've won Baffin Island.
Oh.
I've won an island.
Oh, that's crazy.
You know, I just came to McDonald's because I was hungry, and I've won an island. So let's set that aside somewhere safe.
Okay.
And now, I'm gonna peel this too. And what have I won now? Okay, I have won Wapusk National Park. This is a precious item. All right. So now we're in Canada, and the check out this paper straw. This is a paper straw. Now you might be asking yourself, does paper and Coca-Cola mix? And the answer is no, it does not. But the Coke is still delicious. Okay, let's take a look at the packaging for this double Big Mac. Again, you know that you're in Canada because of that red maple leaf right there. The thing about Canadians is we need to let everyone know that we're not Americans. And so we put this little red maple leaf anywhere where there might be some confusion, you know, as to whether or not we're actually Americans. Spoiler alert, we are. But, you know, this is kind of a drab box. I feel like McDonald's kind of missed out on an opportunity here. I guess the two brown stripes signify the fact that there's twice as much meat in here. Just my kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know.
What's happening to that piece of pickle?
Yes, what is going... Oh. Double Big Mac. It's got a little tongue here.
Oh.
It's got a little tongue, and I think we've dropped that pickle. But let's open this up, see what we're working with. Okay. So right off the bat, I think, you know, quite obviously, this double Big Mac is it's a little sloppy. You know what? Like, it's so tall that it's just like, you know what? I've got the height. I don't need to worry about anything else. Everything good in life is just going to come to me because I am tall. Hate you tall people. I hate you, great teacher Hamid, for being tall, and I hate this double Big Mac for being tall. It doesn't care. Its top is off, and look, you know what? It's kind of sparse with the sesame seeds. I gotta say, the Big Macs in China, you know, they look a lot better than this one does. This one looks, I don't know. The lettuce is all kind of all over the place, but you know what? Let's give it a chance. Let's give it a chance here. Yeah, you know, it's a little lopsided, a little crooked, but it's got the height. It's definitely got the height going for it. Yeah, so a double Big Mac, basically, you know, you've still only got one middle bun, but you've got 4 100% all beef patties. Where is that? What else do we got going on here? And, you know,
See a secret
got
sauce.
your pickle, your secret sauce,
Cheese. At the
cheese.
bottom.
Yeah. All right, so before this thing completely falls apart on me, I am going to give it a try. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's running away from me.
I feel like it's falling apart there.
Falling apart. I'm chasing after this double Big Mac. But we're doing it live. You know, there's no script here. Whatever happens, happens. We're ready for it. Here we go. One more bite. I mean, See, this is the problem with tall people, right? Like they're used to having everything handed to them. They don't put in any effort, the minimum effort to keep it together. This guy doesn't need to put it in because he's tall. All right. Desecrated. Okay. Setting that aside, look at this. This what would you call this? What kind of a? This is like it looks like a fork. It looks like a fork, but what it really is a tongue depressor. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. This is what I think this is what Canadian Mickey D's is really all about. It's all about the poutine. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I think this is kind of a cute little box. Something about the design, the red ketchup, the sea of fries, and this little snowy stuff. I don't know what that's supposed to represent. I think it's supposed to represent snow because we're up here in the Great White North. It's telling you that it's hot, but it really is not. And it's telling you that it's showed. I'm not really sure what showed means. I think that's another name for Canadian or something. Or maybe it means hot in French. That could be it. And it's telling you that this packaging is made from recycled material. Okay. That's not bad. Oh, and of course you've got that proud maple leaf right on the front. So let's see how it looks on the inside. Okay. Wow, you know what? This is pretty interesting. So these are your standard McDonald's fries, except they have been kind of drowned in gravy here, and you've got all this snow on top. Look at all this snow. Yeah. Let's give it a little mixer-upper. By the way, you want some poutine, man? Isn't that appetizing? Doesn't that that just make you hungry? Yeah.
That cheese doesn't seem that melted. It's a little bit melted.
Some of them.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a cheese pull there.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. All right, you know what? Let me just get a good tongue depressant full. So that is poutine at McDonald's Canada, and of course there's a fly. All right. Here we go. For the gains. Let's do a little bit more.
How do they compare with just the regular fries?
Okay, you know what the problem with this poutine is? It's that the regular fries here at McDonald's are already world class. Right, they're the best there is. And when you add all this gravy and this cheese, it really there's just diminishment. Right, it detracts from the experience of the already near perfect experience of just the plain fries. So you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of the poutine. And if we're being really honest, it looks hideous. It looks disgusting. It looks like someone's. I'm not going to say what it looks like, but I think you can draw your own conclusions. It's not a pretty thing. All right. Okay. I need to wash that down with some Coke. My straw's already disintegrating.
So,
Okay.
wait a second. It wasn't hot. It wasn't fresh.
It wasn't hot.
And obviously,
wasn't
it doesn't
fresh.
look crispy.
It wasn't even pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so let's look around. You know what? This is a popular McDonald's. I'm not gonna lie. Like it is packed, and it is full of families. And you know what? That's going to favor it or factor in favorably for the score. But ultimately, I think I'm gonna give this McDonald's. I think I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. And here's why. Even though you've got a lot of families here, this is kind of like a hub of the community. Excuse me. And that's a great thing. It's a little sloppy. It's a little messy. Just like the double Big Mac here, which I hate because it's so damn tall and it just doesn't need to put in any effort. It's had everything handed to it in life because it's tall. But look at it now. You've been desecrated. 6 out of 10. Because yeah, you know, the food really wasn't that great. It's not really that clean. It's kind of sloppy, and we weren't able to get any McShake with fries. That was a real disappointment. You know. So yeah, that's mind you, there are plenty of McDonald's here in Canada that great teacher Hamid and I are gonna take you to and show off. But this one here in Unionville, just outside of Toronto, 6 out of 10. Okay, that Mickey D's was a bit of a dud. Nasty poutine, lazy, tall double Big Mac. Didn't take care of its business. But we are at a park near my home base, and we're gonna debut the first episode of Honey Nut Hamid with great teacher Hamid, where he regales us with a story from his youth. So why don't we take a walk through the park? It's a beautiful fall day here in Toronto. So most people don't know this about great teacher Hamid, but when he was a young boy 50 years ago, he was a student at one of the most prestigious schools in Canada, University of Waterloo. And this prestigious Canadian engineering school sent our dear great teacher Hamid off to India to further his engineering education. They sent him off to India for a summer. So great teacher, why don't you tell us about that experience? What was it like?
So I was there for about 8 weeks. We started with about 20 students, I think, were sent there.
20 students, 20 specimen.
Yeah, so we went to a co-op program there, and we were hoping to kind of learn a little bit of skills here and there to help us in our future co-ops.
Okay.
That was one of the ideas. And it was really good, actually. Basically, we had the first...
Well, before we get into it,
okay.
What were the accommodations like? Why don't you tell me about that?
Okay.
Because I think most people watching this video have never been to India for engineering school or otherwise.
So we were actually in the residence that were made for professors. So
Okay.
that's kind of where we were staying. We were rooming with 2 other students, and then we were in a little area with 4 students in total. That's kind of how it was.
Four kids to a room.
Not to a room, basically in a unit, I would say. Big unit, and then...
Still too close for comfort, I think.
It was okay.
All right.
And then we had about, I think, 3 showers and bathrooms there. So it was
For how many people?
4.
Oh, wow.
That was good. No,
Okay.
it was really good. And
So each one of you had 1 1/4. Okay, it's been a long time
4/3.
since I've been in engineering school
3.
myself. You guys never had to share.
Bathroom.
All right.
Yeah. It was
Rarely,
good.
anyway.
Yeah, so accommodations were good, but okay, here's a story which was interesting actually about that accommodation. We had a backup, we had AC, and
Okay.
it was in the heat of the summer.
Now that's a luxury in India. guessing.
It's a huge luxury.
Okay.
And I think we were extremely privileged at the time.
Yep.
Because we
Waterloo
had AC.
privilege.
And there was one time where actually, it wasn't one time, it was multiple times, multiple nights in which the entire city went out of power.
Oh my goodness.
And our AC was running under
Your
the backup.
AC, everyone in India was just sweltering.
It was, I felt really
Wishing to
sad
die.
for everybody at that point, right? Because we had the backup power working for us.
Yep.
While everybody else had no power.
Oh no. Okay.
It's crazy.
They don't need power, just you privileged Waterloo kids.
Oh, felt bad.
Okay. How was the food?
The food was, I liked the food personally.
You like the food? Did everyone like the food?
Not everybody liked the food.
Oh, no.
So we had some of our students who just brought chips.
Chips?
It was mostly chips, some packaged food, but mostly chips.
Like, you mean like Lay's potato chips, Ruffles,
Yes,
Doritos? They
that's
lived
what
off
I
of that
mean.
for 8 weeks?
Yeah, I think a lot of them got sick, sadly,
Sick from the chips or sick from the local food?
from the chips.
From the chips. Okay, that makes
From
sense.
the the local food was good. So basically, during the day, we had a breakfast with some really nice smoothies.
Okay.
And we had 2 meals. One of them had meat in it, and one of them was vegetarian.
Okay.
And
Well, how was the meat?
okay, so it
mystery
was
meat.
delicious. It was
Okay.
actually extremely delicious, but it was very limited in terms of how much they had. So, and we were four people living in a spot, and we were all super hungry all
Yeah.
the time. So what they used to do,
Especially the guys living off of the chips.
yeah, yeah. So they used to come to us. They would give us like a little bit of bowl of chicken that we would share between the 4 of us
Yep.
in that unit.
A bowl
And
of chicken, okay.
typically we would finish it really, really quickly. And again,
Sure,
it was
growing
delicious. And
Was it like curry chicken or roasted chicken or something? Or
it was mostly curry chicken,
Okay.
but very well made. And typically afterwards, we would all ask for more. So
Yeah.
we'd say, "Oh, do you folks have any
please,
more?"
sir, may I have some more?
Yeah, could we have a little bit more chicken? And
You can't have your pudding until you finish your chicken.
yeah, but it was so. I think for the first few times, they brought us more, but I think afterwards, maybe within 3 or 4 days later, when we asked for more chicken, they would come and say, "Ah, chicken, sir, no chicken."
No chicken?
And then they would ask if we want more bread,
More bread.
and
You just want some chicken. What kind of bread was it though?
I forgot the name. Like,
It's like a roti or a chapati. Or like
chapati.
oh, chapati.
Yeah, they would basically say, "Oh, no chicken, sir. Chapati?" And then they would basically, and yes, we would take the chapati.
That's like a t-shirt
yeah.
slogan. No chicken, chapati?
Yeah, but it was great. The chapati was nice and
Fluffy and-
warm.
oh, man,
yeah,
I love
yeah,
chapati.
It tasted great.
I'd pay money for chapati. So
Oh.
all of this food was like included in did you have to pay anything for this trip?
Yeah, we had to pay a little bit, but
Okay.
I
How much?
think
Do you remember?
it was about $500 at the time.
$500
But the
for
trip,
8 weeks. Food, accommodation, curriculum, everything provided.
So basically, I think it was
Oh.
about $4,000 or something.
For-
and then basically the university
Subsidized?
Yeah, subsidized.
Wowzers.
Yeah,
Waterloo privilege, man.
it was a very, very
the rich getting
very-
richer.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right. So the accommodations were okay. You guys had priority AC. You had some good food. I mean, not as much chicken as you would have liked, but
Oh,
plentiful chapati.
Actually, you could have actually purchased things.
Oh.
We were quite poor at the time, so it was the first
Yeah.
co-op, so we didn't really have
Those
the
were tough,
money.
tough days for
It was
us.
tough days.
Yeah.
But if you did have the money, you could actually order from the hotel, and you could pay like $2-3, and they would bring you really, really good food.
Okay, but you couldn't afford that.
No,
$2 to $3 for a bit
sadly,
more chicken.
yeah, we had a hard time paying the $500. So
Yeah.
it was hard to get
It was
that.
chapati for you.
Yeah, it was
Chips or chapati, take your pick.
Yeah, and I would take the chapati anytime. It was
All right.
pretty good.
Well, what was the city like? What city were you guys actually in?
So we were more sheltered within the university, so we didn't really get out too much. We were in Patiala. And-
Patiala.
Yeah, and
Okay.
it was a good city, but we went out a couple of times, but we weren't really allowed to get out. Like they were really worried about
Sure.
safety. Yeah, we went out.
Did
a
they?
few-
I guess kidnappings or something might have even been a real thing.
Or
they just didn't want you guys running around doing stupid things.
I think it was a mixture of things. It's hard for them to really.
Yeah, they needed to.
Yeah,
Okay, they couldn't be
yeah.
responsible for you if you guys.
Yeah,
were
they
out and about.
couldn't, and they shouldn't have been really with the amount of money we paid.
Okay, but did you guys ever go out on any field trips or
We
something?
did go on field trips. We went on multiple field trips. One of them was up the mountain, and for that one, there's a story there too.
Up a mountain.
Yeah, I remember it was actually one of the last trips we did, and for that trip we had to. I think they asked us. They got a vote of how many of you folks want to take the bus with the AC, or we
Okay.
can just go without it.
Yeah.
And it was a difference between like.
Who's going without AC? Come on.
And the AC one, I think off the top of my head, it was about $40 at the time.
Yep.
So we're like, okay, we're gonna take the AC one. So that was the one that was voted on. So
Each person would have to pay $40
every person had to pay about $40
to charter a bus.
Yeah, so we
with
had
AC.
to get the bus with the AC.
Okay.
And it was hot. It was hot. So a lot of students did really want
Sure.
that. So, anyways, we paid for it, and the bus came, picked us up. It was luxurious bus. It was quite big. We got on it. It was a beautiful. There was a beautiful AC. It was nice and cool.
Yeah.
So we started.
Traveling in style,
Yeah, so
luxury.
we started.
all the plebs outside on their
Yeah.
dirt bikes and their donkeys, and just dusty and sweating.
Yeah,
grinding.
while
You guys
we're going
riding
on a
high
luxury.
on your AC and chartered bus.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Waterloo
So-
privilege.
So we got there, and then.
By the way, kids, if you want to live like great teacher Hamid did, study hard and go to Waterloo. All right. Okay, so you're on the bus.
So we were on the bus, and then we're traveling, and we got to, the bus had to travel under this bridge. And we're going and we're looking at it. We're like, oh, that bridge looks pretty low. And I guess the bus driver didn't think so. So
Well, he didn't go to Waterloo.
So the bus driver just goes, and we just hear a big scraping sound.
Oh my goodness.
And all of a sudden, we it was
Come
pretty
to a
loud.
screeching halt.
Yeah. And then we got out of that one, and everybody got out for a second. We're staring at the bus, and the AC is gone.
The AC's just
The
gone.
AC
The
unit
roof
is
is gone.
gone.
There's a hole in the roof.
Yeah, and I think it was to the point when the scraping started happening, the bus driver just kept pushing.
Oh,
just
no.
kept pushing. So they didn't
He's
even
one of
stop.
those.
Yeah.
He's like, let me just grin and bear it. Like it's
Yeah.
gonna work itself out.
It might just work out, but
Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
yeah, but it
Oh,
didn't. It
no.
definitely did not work. And
See, sometimes it's not about perseverance. Sometimes it's about accepting your situation,
Yeah.
coming to a stop,
Yeah.
and figuring out how not to
and
lose
it's
your
okay
AC
to
unit
fail.
under
It
a bridge.
totally is okay to fail as long as you admit it and then you try to figure out a way to improve.
You know
on
what?
it,
He
right?
must have figured I'm already here. Like, I'm already paying for this AC unit out of my own salary.
Oh my gosh.
I might as well, like, you know what? We got to keep going because I can't be caught at the scene of the crime like this. If we just go off and come back, I can make up some kind of story about what happened. But if my boss comes and finds me driving a bus
Oh
stuck
my
under a
gosh.
bridge, AC lodged up in
not
the
gonna
bridge,
look good.
there's no getting out of this.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
poor guy. I hope
Yeah.
he's doing okay.
I hope so. So then I think we waited, and then we had to get onto another bus, which was
Without AC.
without
obviously.
AC. And we rode that one, and I think it was getting dark. Now, I don't remember if this was going there or coming back exactly. I don't remember the details. But we were going, and we heard something all of a sudden.
Oh no! What do you mean you
Heard something. We bumped into something.
Oh, you hit something.
We hit something.
Ba-bump. An ominous ba-bump.
Sadly, yeah. And
Oh,
then,
no.
but I think
Was
with
it a
that
person?
one,
It's not a person.
no,
Okay,
I
alright.
think we hit a cow.
What?
I think we hit a cow. I don't
On the
remember.
road?
Yeah, Yeah, I don't
Why is there
remember
a cow on the
stopping
road?
for that one. I mean, there's lots of cows.
There's just
around.
lots of cows around.
Yeah, but then sadly, I
Oh,
think
you
we
know,
hit the-
cows are a holy.
I know.
They're a holy creature there. I think.
I know. It was sad.
You hit one.
We hit one. We hit one.
What did you hit?
We hit a cow.
Holy
We
cow!
hit a. Yeah.
Oh man, you hit one.
So I think with that one we just
Oh,
kept-
no, that's a definite hit and run. Like you
Yeah.
are not stopping for that thing.
yeah.
There is nothing in the world I would have made that driver stick around
yeah
to take the flack for that one.
yeah. So that was a sad
So
one.
you just left the cow.
We just left
just on the side of the road
I
there.
think we did. Yeah. And then we kept going, and then we hit another person.
What? You hit a person?
I think this one was a person on a bike that was hit.
Whoa, okay, hold on, man. Is anyone gonna die in this story?
No.
All right, good.
No.
Because then we were gonna have to cut. Okay.
Yeah. So
You hit a person.
yeah, I mean, yeah, the bus hit a person, and I think for that one we had to
Yo,
wait.
who is driving this bus?
Somebody was driving the bus, but I guess it's so busy, and then there's so much deadlines, just like everywhere else, and then people just
Ew.
lose concentration.
What's a holy cow and a person? You know, like.
my.
Oh man, you hit a person. Wait. So like, was this like just at an intersection or something? Or
I
like
don't. To be honest, I don't recall. I think we were back in the main city.
Okay.
And then
Well,
I
was
think
he
it just
okay?
super I mean, we waited until the ambulance came, and it took a while to get them.
Oh, man.
And it's very different in how we do it here in Canada. I think there's a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
once you get somebody.
But there was an ambulance. They picked
There was
him
an
up.
ambulance. They picked him up, and hopefully
He was
he's
still
doing
breathing when
well.
they picked him up.
He is still breathing.
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
yeah,
Oh,
as far
man.
as I know, yeah. So that took a while. So we had to wait until some paperwork get done around there. And yeah, and then we ended up going to our trip. Finally, we got to the destination. It was pretty.
Wow. I mean, I feel like. I mean, did you learn anything about engineering from all this?
Okay, to be honest, I did.
Oh yeah.
Actually, their education system quite different than the way we do it here in Canada. At least University of Waterloo, and their engineering schools does it. I like the way they do it. So basically, in the morning, they usually learn the theory, and in the afternoon, they actually go to the shops and they actually do it. Whereas that's not something we do here, basically. And most of the time, we're just okay.
It's all theoretical.
It's just theoretical, and then we're like, okay, go learn in your co-op program. That's the only time you actually have hands-on experience. Whereas in there, you
So what you're telling me is that in India, engineering school is very useful and practical, but driver's school is basically a waste of time. Don't do it because you're going to become a menace.
I mean, I think with the population there, it's very different driving, and it's probably.
Well, are you
much
coming
more
up with
challenging.
excuses for this guy?
I am.
He hit a bridge.
Well,
then he hit a holy cow. And to top it all off, he hit a human being.
I'm not 100% sure it was the exact same guy, but throughout the entire trip. But yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm glad you survived. It sounds like
survived.
it sounds like it wasn't a sure thing, but you did survive.
It was an experience.
It was an experience, and you know what? To all the kids out there, life is an experience.
It is.
Don't let that experience pass you by. Right? Make sure you eat a lot of Mickey D's.
Yes.
Treat your friends and family well, and if you're ever on a road in India, make sure you look both ways before crossing the street. And so that will do it for this episode of Honey Nut Hamid. We've got a Canadian Thanksgiving meal to get to. So this is Glutton McMuffin and Great Teacher Hamid signing off.